Alright, here we go. Tracking journey round 2. It's a beautiful morning after a couple days of big wind and some snow. Not a lot on the ground, but enough to at least see where they're walking. Like, look at this trail right here. You can see that there. And I know they've been in here in the last 24 hours with that. So that's all I need to know. Plan on walking pretty far today. Depending on how I hold up, check out this route. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to keep my feet dry today. I think they're out at like 60 yards. I don't know what they are. But the snow and the leaves are way too crunchy today. I don't have any wind cover. Tracking's gonna be really hard, but I'm in a spot where I know there's gonna be a lot of deer back here, so hopefully I can get lucky and get a shot off on one. Alright, I don't know if it was 2 does or what, but I went about another 150 yards and I found this huge tree here. I think I'm gonna climb up as high as I can and see what's around me. Make a play, figure out where to go after that. Alright, I'm at the top. I could go a little farther, but I'm probably 30 feet up in the air right now on this pine. I'll try to show you what I got here. I can see forever. This is awesome. No safety harness though, so that's a little sketch. I'll hang up here for a little bit. See if anything's moving around. These guys were driving the private out. I had that doe come blasting right in front of me. She's like 60 yards away right there, just feeding. I wonder how close I can get. Just came up on these 2 beds right here. And this one's pretty big. And there's a real good track right here. Trying to figure out which way they went. It looks like there's a track there. I'm coming up to the property line though. It's hard to say when that was from too. I'm standing here around these beds that I just saw, kind of just taking it all in. And I look up in this tree like 30 yards away. Check it out. It's the same brand as the landowners way back that way, but I don't know if they'd be putting a cell camera back in here. There's a big scrape right here though. Maybe I just sit here till dark. I'm too impatient for that though. Here's another nice scrape right here. And right by that cell cam is this ladder stand. I was gonna check it out to see how long this thing's been in here. Doesn't look very comfortable. Yeah, this thing's been in here for a while. Pretty grown into the tree. Alright, I'm taking a little lunch break here. I'll show you what I got today. They're not as good as the Uncrustables, but it's all Quick Trip pads. Quick Trip, you gotta do better. Get rid of these sandwich things and get the Uncrusties in stock. Let's go. I just sat down by these scrapes. And I sat here maybe 15 minutes, start texting my buddy Corey. And I look over and there's a buck cruising this creek. I seen he had a rack on him. I don't know how big he is. I took 3 shots. He did a big mule kick off the first one. And then went about 30, 40 yards and he was walking. And I fired off another one. And then another one, kind of through some thick brush, hoping it makes its way through. Oh, I don't know if I think he might have fell down on that third one, but I'm gonna head over there and look. Oh boy, I'm way back in here. All right, I hit that buck. He's down. Here he is. Seven-pointer. I hit him in the neck. I hit him right in the throat. What a horrible shot. Wow. Oh yeah. Improvise. Hooked into the straps on my backpack. Something different. I can see the road. I'm whipped. My quads are cramping up. I'm grinding it out. Come on, baby. You want to go to the state tournament? Or you want to watch from the stands? Grind it out. We're almost there. Woo! I can see the truck. Holy cow. All right, everybody. I'm in the truck. Deer's on the tailgate. Had a lot of time to think on the way out. Shot that deer at 12:30 and it's 4:30. It was a 2.5 mile drag. I thought the deer was bigger than he is. I'm very happy to fill my gun tag. That was my big goal this year, was to get one with the bow and then get one with the gun in Wisconsin, both on public land. That deer, he came cruising down at like 50 yards. He was moving pretty good. And I didn't have a ton of opportunity to get him. But I never would go 2.5 miles deep and shoot a deer of that caliber. That was not my intention. With that being said, it was a character building experience. I pushed myself through a lot of walls, and I'm happy and I'm rolling home.